Hi, I'm Melanie from Within Her Light. How are you? I'm here with a collective reading, an angel inspired collective reading that is timeless. So it doesn't matter if you see this today, next week, months, or even years. If you come across this message, there very well would be a message for you in here. So off the top of the deck, please spirits, off the top of my angel inspired deck, I have cherish innocence, number 19. So if 19, 1 or 9 means something to you, it doesn't have to, but it could. Cherish innocence, so that's childlike right there. I see the angel and the innocence. So I'm going to read from the book this deck came with to see which angel is inspiring this particular card. So number 19 is Elijah, angel of innocence. Children possess an innocence that allows them to see the world differently, with less fear and more wonder. As adults, we lose that innocence and often take life too seriously. You are asked to seek within yourself that childlike wonder and joy. Allow yourself to begin experiencing the simple pleasures in life. Release some of the burdens of adulthood. Simply go out and enjoy being alive. Allow yourself to laugh and to see the magic all around you. Oh, that's beautiful. I am going to pull tarot to start channeling the messages, and with that, I will go with my intuitive hits too. That's what I love to do. But cherish innocence. So maybe there are so many of us in the collective now that do feel so caught up with work or life in general, to where we are taking it so seriously that we forget why we're here. We forget why the simple things. And I suppose for many of us who do have children in our lives, we can be inspired. We can stop, play with them, appreciate how they're just living in the now, you know, and how they are laughing and enjoying life, and hopefully they are. But the whole idea of innocence and not knowing what's what has, I'm so sorry, I was actually thinking of which tarot deck to select. But not knowing what's what leaves them just to be free and open-minded. So I could see where this reading could be going. I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to use the traditional tarot, the good old-fashioned tarot deck. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. So we are inspired by Elijah and we are encouraged to cherish innocence. So let's have a look. I'm going to see from the bottom first. So we have the Knight of Swords. That's youth right there. Not as young as the page, but young and hungry and ready to go. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with that, that's nurturing and that supports. And this is what you can be unto yourself too. You can allow yourself, you can support yourself to be free. And we have the Ten of Wands. So, okay, there are a lot of us feeling the burdens of everyday life. We are feeling stressed, and perhaps we're feeling very trapped in a job that we don't want to do, which is a common thing that I'm noticing along the collective in general. And it's whatever's getting you down. And if this message resonates, there is something weighing on you, whether it's family, friends, or jobs. I'm getting a lot of that tense feeling you get with work, where you worry about whether you've done enough, or you have so much to do and you don't know where to start, and you're worried about deadlines and this, that, and the other. And I'm getting that strongly with the Ten of Wands. So I could see where we are being drawn to and called to just take a break from this and just enjoy the lighter things in life, and to allow ourselves with our Queen of Pentacles energy to tell ourselves that we are going to be okay. We're going to be okay with material help, financially, and the roofs over our heads. And the Knight of Swords is interesting. It came out first. It came from the bottom of the card. So there's this go-getter. Is there many of us in the collective that's feeling that we have to be a go-getter? That if we dare stop and take a break, then we might lose out on something, or that we might lose out on, not to be drastic, but hopefully, you're not feeling like you'll literally lose the roof over your head, or can't feed yourself, or you just, you're worried on losing money, or even you're trying to build a nest egg and you feel that it's urgent. So I don't know whether we got this go-get. Make sure if you're a go-getter, it's for the passion of what you want to do, for the love of it, because it is our life. Whatever your life purpose is what you should be pursuing, and hopefully that means you are feeling freer, more free to just do your own thing at your own pace and to love every moment of it. And from there, you will, that you will be abundant without the stresses and this horrible responsibility that you're putting upon yourself. And I am being guided to say that yes, you can have both. There's no reason why you can't have abundance while pursuing what you love to do the leisurely way. There's no reason why not. And the Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, I feel as if that could be that you have, you feel you have to support others in your life. I am getting that strongly for some people, so you're worried that you just can't stop or quit. For others of you, it is what I've already alluded to already, and that is just allow yourself, mother yourself, nurture yourself. But there is a very strong sense that there's a lot of us that feel we have families, or that we just can't, it's one thing looking after yourself, but you are feeling the need to make sure you look out for others. But again, she knows how to nurture, and you do know how to nurture. And you can have yourself, and no one's saying quit your job tomorrow, but you can absolutely work towards your goal and find time for you to work for what inspires you, so that somewhere along the line that is how you are earning your abundance. And I'm not just going to say income, I'm going to go big, go home, like whole abundance. So there is pressure that we're feeling in the collective just from these 3 cards, and I'm being drawn back, to cherish innocence. It's beautiful. So I have the 5 of Coins, or the 5 of Pentacles, reversed. I don't take reversals every day, and I haven't purposely switched the deck around to make it happen, so it's come out upside down for a reason. If it was the right way around, it would mean there's a lot of us feeling left out in the colds. That's a famous saying that goes with this card. We always want to say left out in the cold, but it means you feel as if maybe a door is shut on you, or that you can't get the right people to respond to you the way you want to. It's a horrible, frustrating feeling. Some of us might be feeling lonely, but because it was reversed, it means that those days can end. You're coming out of that period. You are feeling welcomed now. You are feeling you're feeling included. A lot of you have come out of a period of not feeling included to now inclusion. And that card came out as a side note, I think. We'll see how it fits into the big picture. But that message came for someone who needed to hear that. Brighter days are ahead. If you feel as if you can't get your foot in the door in a career or a field or some passion, that you just feel shut out and not included, those days are going to ease. and you will begin to feel. You will begin to feel, included. So I love that. Isn't that beautiful? And also because it's cold, it's springtime here in recording this spring 2026. We are literally getting into warmer weather. So the fact that it's reversed, I think, could easily show that too. Spring could mean something to somebody. And the snow finally melting away, that could mean something to someone too. Brighter days, sunny days ahead. So we have the Three of Cups, and that ties in nicely with the Five of Pentacles, because that's also inclusion. This is collaboration, or this is the love of your family. You're feeling connected. It's so important to feel connected, because of course if you don't, you feel lonely, unheard, and then you start questioning even your place. It's not, I've been there, it's not a good feeling. So to feel included or part of something does do so much more for us. And I think that's coming. This is a stream of message meant for a specific collective. I'm not getting separate random messages just yet. I'm sure I will. But with the burdens of the Ten of Wands, and then we had the Five of Pentacles reversed, and now with the Three of Cups, there is a story unfolding here for the collective. There is a collective that can now, the word shatters came to mind, and it doesn't even fit with what I'm about to say, so that might mean something. But it's this whole tense feeling of feeling restricted, feeling burdened or obligated, combined with the feeling of not being, you've been feeling left out, that is now easing. It's definitely easing, and other people are taking notice of you. And you of them too. Of course, these things work both ways. They have to work both ways. You're responding in like too. And as you do, you're feeling lighter. I just felt that. I just felt like this lighter, happier feeling. And it's kind of coinciding with warmer days. And maybe you can now resonate with this childlike, the childish innocence, because you feel happier, maybe you're laughing more. I'm getting that. I'm getting someone's letting their hair down. You're laughing more. So some of us have come out of a dark period, or we're coming out of a dark period. This is a strong message. We're coming out of a dark period, and we are able to see and we are able to cherish the lighter things in life. And this is coming through nicely now, thick and strong. Thick and strong. I love it when I realize the direction that a reading is going. I love it. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So now doors are opening for us. He's coming with a coin here. He's coming with perhaps there's an opportunity on its way for some of us, and one that you have been waiting on for a while. So if you're waiting for a chance or an opportunity, it's been long awaited and it's coming in. There's a lot of career growth. I'm actually feeling career growth, and not just a everyday career. It's a career that you've wanted, that you've worked hard for. Perhaps you put in multiple applications, or you've even waited years for an opportunity to work in this certain field. It's now coming in, and I know that it's the love of it that's drawing you to it. We did have the Three of Cups. It's very emotional. You're loving this. So what you've been waiting for is absolutely coming together, and there could well be an offer coming in, as now, you're out of this, what I want to call like the dark period. I think some of the collective have been in a dark period. So with that, we have the Two of Cups. Lovely. I couldn't make this up. So there's collaboration. And I know this has not gone in the direction of a love reading. I will do love readings. I haven't tended to do many love readings. But this could mean something to someone, because this is a collective reading, that there could be a new romantic interest coming in, or the one you are presently in is going to get stronger. You're going to decide together to how this is going to go forward. So that's beautiful. But going back to our career message, it could be a partnership. Some of you could finally be getting in with a partnership, or things are just clicking. Things are just coming together for you finally. Finally, all this hard work. So we have the Nine of Wands, which means things will actually start moving. Things are going to get rolling. There's no stagnant energy. It was a bit slow. You know, you was in a rut. You felt like you was in a rut, and then things started to unfold, and now things are unfolding. Almost, you know, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I don't want to forget the original message of cherish the innocence. Cherish the innocence of never forget that. This is what's making you happier, is doing what you want to do. This is your key to unlock the situation. Your key to unlock the situation is to remember the childhood's love, laughter, and a kid just does what they want to do, and they usually can become very good at it. I believe that's part of their life purpose, and that's why they're here. And I think when you use that mentality, that idea, it does unlock. It's going to unlock the future that you want. And for some of you, this is already in process. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. This is an ongoing thing. You relate to this video, you've been there, you know what's going on, and you can know that this is for you, that it's now going to unfold because you've discovered that key. For others of you, you need that inspiration, and I'm here with that. Unlock that within you. That was very channeled just now. That was very channeled. I love when I can just relax and channel and tell you the messages I believe that Spirit wants you to hear. Let's do a couple more here. So the Three of Wands come off the bottom. So again, that points to put in all these applications. Even, you know, if you feel like, and I've said this before in previous readings too, even if it's for something you feel that you might not get, just do it, just go for it. Or it also is, and also the Three of Cups came out earlier. There's a lot of emotional supports, a lot of moving forward together. You're not alone. Don't feel alone. And the Nine of Swords is here. Some of us are worried about it. Some of us are stressing. It did actually come reversed, and I don't know whether to take the reversal or not. So that just means there's a message here for everyone. The Nine of Swords means your worries are dripping away, falling away. And again, it's the burdens falling away. If you're taking it in the upright, then a lot of this is still getting to you. You're still in the early days. So remember the message of Elijah, childhood, and just to follow your heart, basically. But again, we did have the reverse version, and some of you are finally realizing that you can get to that point. And if so, what a beautiful place to be. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to be. So, yeah, you're coming out of the rut here. I have the Four of Cups. You are coming out of the rut. You're feeling a little brighter, more of a spring in your step, which makes sense. And you are being handed support by spirits. I'm feeling that for you. You are, you're going to find yourself coming across inspiration in unusual places. You know, in images, pictures, even billboards, commercials, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's going to be inspiration coming on ideas of what you could do to maybe go out, have fun, let your hair down, or even which passions you do want to follow. I'm being asked to let you know to please don't think any of this is a coincidence. These messages are there for you. So that came through strong. That came through strong. So watch out for the signs. I would love to know how any of this resonates, so go ahead and let me know in the comments. We have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups has come out about 90% of my readings. 90%. And again, it does remind us to be content and happy in the now moment. He has all his 9 cups behind him. He has everything. Does he want more? No, he knows there's more out there. There's 10 cups if he wants. But he's happy with his 9 cups. It's very commonly seen as a wish fulfillment. To me, it just tells me you are on the right path, that you are doing the right thing, that you are expanding. You are expanding. I'm not kidding. I see that message all the time. I see that message all the time. I see this card literally all the time. I've even used other decks just to make sure that that card isn't sticking, and it's not. So it's a be content in the now moment is the theme that Spirit is using me to channel. I am always being called to channel that message. It's like I feel like a broken record. I feel like a broken record. But I'm being told you're not a broken record. This is the message we want you to get out. And then there is a lot of stress and heartache, and we need only put on the news to say that it's not all beautiful and roses out there, but it's to know that just to cherish, be grateful of what you do have. Be grateful of what you do have. Because it's going to lighten your mood, and you are going to be happy, and that also is for the people around you, the people that your friends, family, doesn't matter, whoever, your co-workers, it really doesn't matter, whoever you love being with, be grateful for them. You're not alone. You're not alone. And so the Six of Cups came up. So something from your past wants to say hi. Maybe someone, I think some of you might be getting in touch with family, the kind of family you grew up with, siblings, parents, and so on, and cousins. I think I just had a hit that there's a wedding coming up for some of you. Weddings with in the summer. It's a summer wedding. There's like greenery and grass and things like that. So there's someone in the collective, or a few here in our collective, that's going to bump into a cousin or someone that they have not seen in years. I'm getting floral and flowers, and with that it could even, and it's not going to be a hi and bye. It's going to be a hi, how are you? Keeping in touch. Some of you are going to keep in touch and build brand new bonds and relationships going forwards. For some of you, it can be work related. Definitely getting that. I'm getting a partnership to do with financial help and work relation. For others, it's just simply keeping in touch. I don't know why I just saw a cake, and it wasn't a wedding cake either. So there might be a birthday. So there might be a birthday celebration for others. Again, getting you connected with someone from your past. What am I getting here? Give me one moment. I'm definitely getting a message here. Yes, something is definitely based around a celebration with an idea from the olden days, your past, being brought forward into the now. So there's going to be some sort of revival of an old idea, probably a passion. And I'm getting spring, summer. I'm getting the summer months. And I'm getting that lighter feeling again. Getting kids. There's certainly children. I just saw like a flower girl, something like that. So here we go, back to the wedding. Hmm. Uh, I seem to be drawn to this Six of Cups, so I'm just going to pull two more cards to finish this thread of energy that I am on with the Six of Cups. Just two more cards, please, Spirit. Just two more cards, please, Spirit. So we have the Seven of Wands that came up with Temperance. I only meant to select one, but it did come up with Temperance. Okay, this tells me that some of you are going to make amends with family or others, friends or whoever, acquaintances. I'm feeling family that you may have fallen out with in the past. Okay, you're going to reconnect. You're going to reconnect. Um, you, I don't want to use the word stubborn, but it's a word that came to mind. But you stand your ground is definitely a phrase I'm supposed to say, and Spirit wants me to say you found that you had to stand your ground, and that you had no choice, that you had to keep to your principles. What did you have to keep to your principles with? It's a family issue. I'm getting a family issue in particular here. Like, not rivalry, but something going on with siblings. Okay, we will, whatever those issues were, you can put them to bed now. That both sides have calmed down. And if you are wondering about approaching, if you are the first one that wants to break the ice, and you are the one that wants to approach the other person, you definitely can now. This other individual is much more calmer and relaxed into the situation. I don't want to get into the you were right, they were wrong, or vice versa. That's not the energy that's coming up. The energy that's coming up is, for lack of a better word, it doesn't matter anymore. And I'm sure that perhaps it does matter to you on some level, but I'm saying that maybe we can agree to disagree, but you're both at that place, and this other individual absolutely is at that place. They feel more balanced, they feel more relaxed. Life is short. Go ahead and reach out to them. You're gonna, and then this is where the mood is lightening up again. That just happened for me. Once you reach out, um, you may be surprised to come across that they're not going to be as argumentative or, um, disruptive in any way. The waters are definitely calmer with this person and with you too, and everyone involved, not just you, but both your families, for example. If it is a family situation, and I'm getting that it's not a family situation for everybody. I'm getting some folks thinking of even returning to an old employer, actually. And so that could be part of it. So don't be afraid. Just go ahead. If you are thinking of reaching out, I'm feeling that now is the time. Now is the time. Sorry about that. That was my dog. Oh, she's dreaming in the background. Rosie. Rosie. That scared me. I had the door open for her so she can go in and out, which is lovely because it's not hot or cold or anything like that. It is raining. I'm sure you can hear the rain. But she was just over here asleep dreaming. So I'm going to pull one more card here and maybe see how I can conclude this. So off the top I have the Seven of Pentacles. So we are definitely moving up in the worlds. We're moving up in every aspect that I've touched on today, and probably then and then some. Um, a lot of you are in the early stages of sowing seeds. I always picture nurturing a garden when I see the Seven of Pentacles. I always imagine that you've planted your seeds and your plants are growing, but they're not fully growing yet, but you are happy with how they're growing now. So where's my nine of cups? Because that matches for me. You're happy with everything that's going on now. So even though they're not fully grown, they are growing beautifully, and you are loving every moment of tending to your garden. So this can literally be your garden. It is in real time. If you're watching this in the spring of 2026, it's the time to start sowing, doing your gardening if that's your thing. But I don't think it's just that. It's like I've alluded to before, it's nurturing with family connections, job, career connections, passion projects, you know it. It's, you're liking how everything is growing. I just saw bees and bumblebees in my mind's eye, so that might mean something to someone. But keep on doing your thing. So, because you're doing the right thing, and I know if you read or you watch a lot of my other videos, there's a striking similar theme going on here. I will actually do a love reading coming up very soon. I think my next reading will be a love reading. But yeah, for the time being, absolutely, cherish innocence. I really do think this is the way to unlock the loving the moments, getting into the passions that you love, and still being able to support yourself and your family. The abundance will come. Looking at it, as weather is warmer, everything is getting lighter. There's a lighter feeling, and my heart is opening up. My heart, I love that. It's a beautiful feeling. Beautiful. And I would like to leave it at that for now. Thank you for staying here until the end. I hope there was a message here for you. Like I said, the whole thing could have been for you, or you may have just come across one or two things that sort of caught your attention because it was for you. If you are interested in a private reading with me, there will be a link to my Etsy store in the description. I'm also working on building a website too. That's in the early stages. That'll be withinherlight.com. And I also have a Facebook page too that I like to put the odd inspirational quote on, and also let you know what's going on, let you know any new stuff I have going on that you could sort of connect with me with. I would love for you to like and comment and subscribe, because that helps my videos get out there. It's a very, very young channel. I think I'm only about 4 weeks old. A long, 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 long way to go. I hope this journey lasts forever. So with your liking and subscribing and your comments, it's going to help me. But just the fact that you're here to the end means the world to me. If nothing else, that alone means the world to me. So with that, I wish you a great rest of your day, week, and year. God bless everybody. Take care.